Anytime you use the internet, you leave a trail. This is the digital footprint, and it is just like a real footprint. It stores information about where you have been, for how long, and what you were doing there. Anytime you register for an online service, send an email, download a video, or upload a photo, this information can be accessed, and your digital footprint can be revealed. This shouldn't necessarily be worrying, but it is advisable to be aware of your digital footprint and to be cautious and sensible when online. Here you have some advice you need to know.
Usually, when you close the browser, the website remembers being logged into your account. So, by simply closing the browser, you are allowing anyone with access to your computer, legally or not, to open the browser and have instant access to your accounts on such site without entering any password or usernames. Always that you use a public computer, log out of your website, especially banking website and social networks. Looks can be deceiving, and that clean cut guy who used the public computer after you may be stealing your info or destroying your account because he saw you forget to log out.
The internet should be a safe place for everyone, but unfortunately it's not always like this. There are different possible harms we can step over when we are online. Some of them are threats, impersonation, violent or unwanted sexual contents, bullying, etc. These harms can be dangerous not only as the harm they imply in the very first moment, but also can modify our digital footprint and have consequences in the future. That's why it's very important not to ignore them and report, for example, in www.reportharmfulcontent.com.
When you are online, you never know who is on the other side of the screen, so you should never give personal information if you are not completely sure of who you are connected to. But also, thousands of companies are collecting, aggregating, and trading your personal data without you knowing anything about it. So in the end, everything you say about yourself will be known by many people. That's why you should share only what you really don't mind everybody knows about you.
The most common way to protect your online identity is to focus on creating strong passwords. When creating a password, choose something that will not be easily cracked or decoded. Never use a word or number that someone can associate with you, such as first, middle name, last name, a pet's name, address, phone numbers, or other identifying numbers or letters. Mix up the letters and numbers used in your passwords. Use symbols and a combination of upper and lowercase letters when possible, in order to protect yourself from online security breaches. Additionally, it is important to never share your password with anyone, and it might be necessary to change your password a few times each year.
You use your browser daily to access any number of things on the internet, social media, online banking, online purchases, etc. Your browser tends to hold onto information, and over time this can cause problems with logging into or loading websites. But also, someone could check what pages you have visited and maybe find things about you that you wanted to keep private. That's why it is always a good idea to clear out your cache or browser history and clear cookies on a regular basis. Your privacy is more secure and your browser will work better after performing the cleanup.
As we have seen, if you use a public computer to check an email or shop online, there is a good chance the computer will store your browsing history. This means that the next person who logs on could potentially see every single site you have visited, and even log into these sites using your details. Well, incognito mode will prevent this from happening by erasing any temporary browsing data as soon you log out, giving you extra protection and minimizing your digital footprint.